when Lava managing director Sunil Raina took it to X that Lava Blaze AMOLED sales, are done and they are done with the stocks over the weekend after just a few days of launch. So I was a bit intrigued that why it has happened so, what's so great in the phone. So I started looking at the phone, and the first thing which caught my attention is this very bright AMOLED display. Okay, now for premium users, nothing great in it, but at the price point, very big thing to offer this kind of display quality. Very, very interesting thing. The second thing which caught my attention is this design, which is a premium level, design. If you look at the camera setup, camera island, as well as how this looks like in terms of design, it is again something very premium. Now, third, this is the slimmest phone in the segment with this kind of battery capacity. Now, slimness is again a premium thing being sold right now in the market. So it comes with three such distinct things which are usually in premium phones, and it has it in the segment at this price point. So obviously it had to create the kind of, I would say, vibe within consumers, within the target audience, which it has created, and it got sold off. Now that's not all. It doesn't compromise on performance too. अगर इसके हम key specs को देखें तो it has all the possible specifications that could be delivered in the segment by any brand. Of course, AMOLED stands out, and the slimness stands out, which I've already talked about. Yeah. But other than that, other specs are also, we could say, top notch and leading in the segment. Now it is a 6.67-inch display device, which is tuned to 120 Hertz of refresh rate. Comes with a MediaTek Dimensity 7060 processor. Again, a very powerful octa-core processor for the segment. At the same time, it has a 50 megapixel AI-enabled camera, which is again a Sony sensor. So, look at the kind of component suppliers Lava has chosen for this phone. Really ace suppliers for the segment. Now, I always insist that it's not just the processor, but also the RAM and ROM technologies that are being used. Now here, Lava is using LPDDR5 RAM along with UFS 3.1 ROM. So when we take all the three together, they deliver very great performance and at the same time a lag-free experience, so which is very important. Now Lava यहीं पे नहीं रुकता है. Lava ने has also done with bloatware and unnecessary apps on it. So it comes with very clean stock Android. And मैंने डिवाइस को देखा तो इसमें other than Google proprietary apps, Lava की अपनी एक Lava Care app है, and nothing beyond that. So very, very clean on it, and you get just a very clean device to boot up. So in addition to that, what I have been always liking about is Lava's free home servicing. Very important. बिकॉज आज की डेट में सर्विस सेंटर जाना, वहाँ टाइम बिताना, फिर वहाँ से वापस आना, और वहाँ फिर डिवाइस को देना फॉर आई डोंट नो हाउ मच टाइम. इट डिपेंड्स ऑन द काइंड ऑफ रिपेयर दैट इज रिक्वायर्ड. That is very convenient, making it very convenient for users that they don't have to bother much about the servicing. And this also has a very strong, I would say, bonding value, that the brand is not conveying that we are not transactional. We are not with you only up till you have sold the phone and then it is your problem. Especially if there is any fault, it is your problem. Here it's interesting, Lava is saying that, okay, I am with you even after selling you the device. So I'm taking care of your device even after post purchase. Very important. Lava वैसे ऐसी चीजें करता रहता है. I have seen in their Pro Bud also recently, they are offering a 30-day replacement, money back, free replacement. अगर आपको उनके Pro Bud अच्छे नहीं लगते हैं, आप 30 day में उसको free replacement कर सकते हो and you will get your money back. So very bold steps, I think this proudly Indian brand is taking. And at the same time, this is showing their resilience and commitment as well as conviction in their technology as well as products. So finally, I believe that after a long time and so many hardships, we are seeing a stable and a growth oriented made in India brand, and not just made in India, but indigenous brand, which I'm sure is going to take India logo and India flag to many other countries. That's what I had to share in today's Tech Bite. We'll be with you in another Tech Bite. Till then, have a great time.